You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananu shegu edigu on my
There is a breaking news. Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Se uyo bia ende wetie poster mediaba e follow me a obehune say I sort of brushed on this issue. Now some of the possibilities, outcomes are not no ebini. Now I'll read what is going on. I'll tell you what is going on, and then the implication, right? Because I personally feel that this is power at play. And then the first time I have subscribed and I click the notification bell on so we understand latest news be about one sa ebeka. Oko your comment box ni mo YouTube channels me no ewo ho. Melodies we the second channel no because channel we yen to me posti MC radio so program ni TV programs ninti ya na posti wa second channel ne so. And then we have a cooking channel la yasheda ya magana for mo abroche. Okay, quickly yan konsem ni mo. And there you can say about Adwoa Safo. Now this letter is coming from Office of the Presidency. Now the tintini ni say President Akufo Addo asake Adwoa Safo as minister. President Akufo Addo asake no as gender minister. That is what is going on. Now my reading crat and also revocation of Honorable Sarah Adwoa Safo's appointment. Also in accordance with Article 81A of the Constitution, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, has revoked the appointment of Honorable Sarah Adwoa Safo, Member of Parliament for Dome Kwabena, as Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection with immediate effect.
MELODIES
the Minister
TV on YouTube.
for Sanitation and Water Resources, Madam Cecilia Abenadapa, will continue to act as caretaker minister for the Ministry for Gender, Children and Social Protection until such a time that President Akufo Addo appoints a substantive minister. President Akufo Addo appointed Adwoa Safo. All this while, Adwoa Safo was still a minister. Akufo Addo appointed as minister. And you say the caretaker minister, I was also the Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources. Yaya Mama Cecilia Abenadapa. Ono na one share ministry no so until say President Akufo Addo ebepe obi foforo aba be share Adwoa Safo anemu. Now obi be bisa say edie na ekoso no why now? And let me explain. Me ma woti ase say ende na parliament enkrofo hwe nim say Abambagbembe rule say Adwoa Safo seat no yin declare no vacant, because I've told you say one of the things that MPPs for a shame because without Adwoa Safo no, they've lost out in numbers with the NDC. And the voting be across our parliament, there's no way MPP is going to win just because of Adwoa Safo. So MPP for epe the dending epe say you declare seat vacant. Now easy koto swaba and tentempa no more sense because that seat is an MPP stronghold. Na MPP for any replacement so that at least omo number no ebe through by one ewa parliament. Inti Adwoa Safo ebo mu form. Na and then no mo hwe nim say Abambagbembe rule. Say Adwoa Safo yenji nim free parliament ana yenja nto. Now, I told you say for Abambagbembe, right? Because he's coming from the NDC side and the NDC are in support of Adwoa Safo not being around, no, Abambagbembe will be put in a tight corner. I said that today. Because what will go on and say, Abambagbembe will think and see, say, President Akufo Addo appointed Adwoa Safo no one sake no ye. So why is it that me Abambagbembe, me na member me sake no? Because yes, na not just say Abambagbembe will be playing in the direction of the MPP.
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
I mean, aside everything else, he's the Speaker of Parliament. But the man knows where he's coming from. He knows he's coming from the NDC. And he will not do something deliberately to disadvantage the NDC in Parliament. That's what I think. Timekatra must say, ende. Personally, a bit to me about say Abambagbembe will not rule. Say Adwoa Safo seat in declare vacant. And indeed, Abambagbe didn't rule say you declare seat in the vacant because on count but ewa Abambagbe na ni trim no President Akufo Addo mpo a wama Adwoa Safo position ono mpo yi ni mfiri abemu ye na me Abambagbe na me man the position na me mbra mbe yi no na membo a MPP for ana. That's what I thought say it will happen, and it happened. Into the president sacking Adwoa Safo today, no, the message it is sending, and they say, okay, sisi a president ne in say fi Adwoa Safo so now Abambagbe no feel say, hey, and there's a president I hear there, and they mean so me to me. So I think that is the message. Office of the presidency, no, one more air sending for this action, because you ask yourself, say, how? And I did that way. Ebane saying, and I did that way. Afiansa and krata efi office of the presidency ho eba. And then he had say Adwoa Safo aba be drew Ghana. Ebane saying ye twen ye wo wa abruchi ho nyina yampame no. Oba be drew Ghana yi ene ye kan say yapame no. And then ose chemensa bonsunso ama yate ase say Adwoa Safo kunu aba be sra no wo ne fie. Wo mo ne ne be kasa say maye mpame Adwoa Safo in free parliament. I mean, he didn't talk about Addo Mobekam, but Mimi Trimno, because said that's what they were about to talk about. That's what they were going to discuss, right? That's what I thought. Oseche Mensah said it today on radio. Say Adwoa Safo nikunu abanefia omo pese omo kasa about Adwoa Safo. And so I feel say
MELODIES TV
this
on
action
YouTube.
coming from the presidency, it is a power at play. The presidency is playing smart. They want to send a message across. Say, okay, say yenye huninti and a parliament ain't take this decision now. Ye and say fi Adwoa Safo so. And this also in a way answers some conspiracy or some conspiracies in the minds of people, because a lot of people were trying to find the reason why President Akufo Addo wasn't sacking Adwoa Safo for all these months. In fact, for this year long, a lot of people were asking questions. Say, a normal civil servant, and we ja nejuma sa na kaba this time you're permanent. So why is it that the president is finding it difficult to sack Adwoa Safo? Now, Akufo baby, besides our question. Inti Emma Omo womunya answers. Nipa de once doubt ebeto be trim na unya answers. They'll find their own solutions. Inti ma womo ana womunya answers no esha say womo kan sem bi say and there is a secret. And Adwoa Safo nim bibia ye nim inti na Akufo Addo ntumi nsake no. And the Akufo Addo ne na akwa akoye bibi. And a lot of people were saying that. A lot of people were going out with that story. And people strongly believe that. Ebimo can say, hey, and people believe in that. One more can say, and they say, there's no way a President Akufo Addo betumi asake Adwoa Safo. People said that. What does she know? And we don't know. In fact, parliamentarians were asking that question. So today, the presidency taking this action also settles that particular misconceptions and a conspiracy theories a one crofo trim. Na yo mo say Akufo Addo de oni Adwoa Safo ye bibi na osuru say Adwoa Safo be ba
TV on YouTube.
Inti no ontumi nya hwe ende say wa ba be sake no inti e be hwe say indeed asem bi wo ho Adwoa Safo betumi aba bete ne to ana inti eye Rastaman throw one stone a wo de kum no ma mienu. That's what Akufo Addo has done now. So now it lies on Parliament. Let's see what happens in Parliament. Let's see the outcome of Adwoa Safo's husband going to meet Oseche Mensah. Will this soften Oseche Mensah stance? Because they argued very well in Parliament, say, you declare seat in the vacant. Will they now soften the MPP stance? What is going to happen? Right? Again, will Parliament declare the seat vacant? Will Abagbangbe just say, okay, oh dear, yakwa kasa, yehune say, let's give Adwoa Safo a chance, just because of a goodwill. Adwoa Parliament. We don't want to treat her like that. I mean, that is Abambagbe. It is so prerogative. He can take that action. And that mehune say ekobi wo from Odikru. They are I think they are a non-governmental organization. What they do is that they monitor the a friend say attendance in parliament. Omo de aba abonti aba betu dwa say send ya ye twe Adwoa Safo ensa ne abasa ye twe Adwoa Safo no. There are over 33 MPs are nso amese parliament for over 15 meetings without permission. Nti send ya ye twe Adwoa Safo no sa parliamentarians and so ye ndrage omo sa. The NDC on their side can even decide to use that as an excuse too. Let's wait. Let's see how it goes. Muncha maji on comment box to me.